down to the coin toss now. It's brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Enjoy everything. Thorson has the ball set how he wants it, and we're just about ready to kick this game off, folks. Nice kick, plenty of distance. He's to the 20, and he just got stood up right there. The quarterback leads the team out on the field for the first drive. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. From their own 25-yard line, it's second down. Nice run there as they work the outside.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Going deep, lays it out there. He's hit and taken down.
What a huge letdown by the defense on a big 3rd down play. Man, that is just inexcusable.
It's 1st down and 10 now after picking up some great yardage through the air. Got some open field. He's at the 20. Loose football. Picks up the loose ball. He really wanted that ball, didn't he, Kirk?
You can't teach hustle like that. The linebacker was determined to get the ball there, and he did.
And the booth is going to take a few looks at this to see whether or not the ball came out before he was down. So the question here is whether or not his knee hit the ground before the ball came out. So the call on the field will be reversed. Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun, 5 wide receivers. And a quick throw. And he's tackled around the 9-yard line. They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. Tackled after a decent pickup.
Gain of 4 on one play. That'll bring up 3rd and inches.
And down he goes at the 8-yard line.
Good, solid defense there to force him into a 4th down situation.
It's 4th down. This should be an easy field goal. LSU is looking to go up by 3. It's up, and the field goal is good.
And you got to think they're pretty happy with holding him to a field goal right there.
Todd has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. He sends this one deep. He's to the 20. And he makes it out to about the 21-yard line. And while they are behind, they know they can knot things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change your game plan. Fires out to his wideout. Tackle at about the 35.
That's great execution. Quarterback made a nice throw, and the receiver was able to go up and make the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 35. Flips it middle to the running back. And they make the stop at the 45-yard line.
I like how the offense is using the pass to get him involved. He's explosive, and you just want to get the ball in his hands.
Trying to get it to the tight end, but it falls to the ground. Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. He has some room. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. To the 20. That's a great tackle at the 11. So it's first and 10 after the big run. This offense has really stalled on their last two trips to the red zone. He fights forward to about the 10. Got his receiver, touchdown.
I like how the quarterback, the offensive line, and the receivers made a concerted effort to get into the end zone.
He makes the PAT. It was a 6-play, 77-yard drive, and a touchdown as a result. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Sends it sailing downfield. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
The Bulldogs really came prepared to play defense today, and the plan is working.
Well, so far in this game, you've got to tip your cap to the defensive coordinator. He has clearly done a very good job of getting his team ready to play, and they have done a nice job of slowing down this very explosive offense.
They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
The object was to sell the pass and then sneak by the defensive line with the run. The problem here was that the quarterback didn't sell the pass very well.
It's second down now, 13 to go. Ball on their own 22. Up the middle for a nice gain.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. Third down.
And he hits him hard at the 14-yard line. After the sack, it's now 4th and long. They're stacking the line. It looks like they're coming after this punt. Bell takes it at the 45.
It's early in this game, so the defense could still have an opportunity to make some adjustments. But if things don't turn around in a hurry, it's really going to start to affect the psyche of that defensive line.
Here he goes. He's at the 30. They'll bring him down around the 20-yard line. From from the 20-yard line. First down. Georgia is up 4. Takes it up the middle for a nice run. Looks to the back and can't connect. They're about 4 yards away here on third down. And he's hit before he can go anywhere.
Well, on third down, we expected them to go to the air, and they did just that, picking up the first down.
Touchdown, Georgia. Well-designed play to get the halfback into the end zone.
Hey, for this guy, it doesn't matter how it's drawn up. He can make his own play as he goes along. That was a nice run.
And he hits the PAT. A 5-play, 45-yard drive. And it results in a touchdown.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive.
The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They need to show a little giddy up now, because if they don't start eating into this deficit, they could easily fall out of the game. The ball is loose. It's picked up by the quarterback. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. They're going to review this fumble, and I've got to tell you, I think he was down before the ball popped loose.
I don't know about this one, Brad. They called it a fumble on the field, and they need indisputable video evidence to overturn this call.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So after the review, they reversed the call on the field. From their own 30-yard line, it's second down. Fires to the wideout, first down. He's taken down at the 39. He fights forward to about the 40.
That makes it second and 10.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 40. And now he's got room to run. Brought down right around midfield.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That makes it first and 10.
Zips it to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. First and 10. Ball on the 37. A quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. And he's taken down right around the 24-yard line. Slings it, and they get him in the backfield for a loss. Drop back 4 yards on that one.
Well, that play was sort of out of sync from the start, but you have to also recognize that the defense made a great play. They read it from the get-go.
Here's the 8th play of the series. Got an opening. He's at the 20, and they push him out at about the 17-yard line. So it's 3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. Gets it. He's in space. The 5. Was a well-drawn-up play for the wideout.
Yeah, they saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
It makes for an easy completion when you've got a guy who's that wide open. He splits the uprights with the extra point. LSU to kick this one off. Bell fields it at the 2. He's to the 20. Brought down at the 25. So it's time to see this offense go to work again.
This defense couldn't stop them from moving the ball and inevitably finding the end zone.
Georgia is up by 4. He makes it to the 28-yard line.
That's a gain of 3 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
From their own 28-yard line. 2nd down. Fires it out. And he's tackled at the 50.
That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 50. 1st down. Gives it to the back. Tackled outside after a nice pickup.
That's a gain of 4. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Very good tackle in space.
No gain on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
3rd down, and they need to get it inside the 40. And he's hit immediately.
Man, that's tough for this defense. They came so close to stopping the conversion, but they'll have to stay out there again now.
Quick out to his receiver. And down he goes at about the 33-yard line. The scoreboard lit up in that first 15 minutes. The Bulldogs lead 14-10. And we're ready for more football here in quarter number 2. Georgia holds a 4-point lead. And he tackles him hard at the 25-yard line.
I like the call here by the defense to bring the heat with the outside linebacker. It was just a better call by the offense, and that's why it's a 1st down.
This is the 8th play of this drive. And they got him for a loss. Taken back 3 yards.
Pretty good stand there. They weren't fooled at all by the offensive play call.
That brings up 2nd and 13.
From the 28-yard line. 2nd down. Fires out quickly to the tailback. Has some daylight. Tackle at the 20. And this is the 10th play of the drive. And he is drilled at the 7-yard line. First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. He's hit and taken down. Young gains 6 yards with a short completion.
That brings up 2nd and goal.
We've got 2nd and goal. 1 yard to the goal line. Georgia is up 4.
Ouch. Pretty big loss on the play, and I think they might want to reassess the strategy here. Perhaps run a screen, maybe hit the tight end on a short pattern. This D-line is just a bit much to handle at this moment.
Play 13 of the current drive. He's got it. Touchdown. That's his 2nd touchdown catch of the game.
You know, this guy is such a difficult target to cover in the passing game. It usually doesn't matter who's covering him. He always seems to find a way to get open and make a catch.
And he adds the extra point. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He sends this one deep. He's to the 20, and he's taken down at the 24-yard line.
Boy, this is turning into a shootout here. Now, remember, the last time we saw this offense out in the field, they answered the bell and scored a touchdown. Can they do that now a 2nd time?
It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime.
The defense got a great push and blew that play up well behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down and 14. Ball on the 20-yard line. Loss of 2 on the run by the halfback. And they make the stop at the 29-yard line.
There's nothing better for a defense's mindset than to get a 3-and-out. I mean, a turnover, of course, is a positive play, and a coach will take that any day of the week. But to know you've stopped the best their offense has to offer for 3 straight plays, that's a confidence builder.
And this one is a beauty. He's to the 40. Tackle at the 40. And he was able to pick up some nice yards on the return. You think about the challenges these two teams are facing. On one side, you've got to find a way to keep building on your lead, and on the other side, you've got to find a way to get back in it. Here's the halfback. Brought down in the open field. Picked up a yard of anything on that run.
We've watched this guy play, and over the course of his college career, he's made some spectacular tackles. Nice play.
From their own 40-yard line. Second down. Give to the running back, and he's going to lose yardage. He unloads it. Got it. Complete, and he's out of bounds. From the 42-yard line, it's first down. And he's immediately tackled. Fires quickly, and he's got his man. And he didn't have much of a chance on that play.
Boy, this defense has a lot of speed. They're all over him by the time he caught the ball.
Gets it out quickly. They'll bring him down right around the 32-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 32. Love it. On the run. They'll get him for a loss.
This is a big-time read by this safety. You know, a lot of times as a safety, you're sitting back there making sure there isn't a play-action pass or a play potentially that can go behind you. I think this safety has that sixth sense. His instincts on that play were special. He read the run, got into the backfield, and made the play.
Nice run there. And this is the 8th play of the drive. They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. It's caught. First down, and he's out of bounds. From the 19-yard line. First down. Gives it right side. And they get nice yardage on that run. Robinson picks up about 4 yards on the play. 10th play of the drive. Nice run up the middle. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. Halfback's got it on the quick throw. And he's shoved out of bounds right around the 6-yard line. This is the 12th play of this drive. Quick throw, breaks one and scores.
Boy, just a terrific job here selling the run. The linebacker cheated up, and that opened up the passing lane.
And he converts the extra point. A 12-play, 62-yard drive, and a touchdown's a result.
You know, Brad, a lot of times you have to watch practice and watch a 7-on-7 drill to not see the ball touch the ground. But this time, they went the entire length of the field. The ball never touched the ground. Great execution by the quarterback and the receiver.
So our score, 28-10. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being. That's a great tackle at the 31-yard line. So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. He's tackled right around the 30.
I think anytime you lose yardage, it's frustrating as a ball carrier. It's very frustrating as a play caller. Makes you a little bit more hesitant maybe to go back to a certain play. The biggest thing you want to do as an offensive coordinator is get the offense over to the sideline after the series, make sure everybody's on the same page, and then show the confidence that you still have in them despite this play, that you're going to go right back to the running back and trust that offensive line.
Lets it fly. And he can't make the catch.
Boy, that hurts the offense to have to go 3 and out. They're going to have to think about how to get something going the next time they come out.
Todd is waiting for the snap. And he's tackled at the 40-yard line. Georgia's offense is just clicking on all cylinders, Herbie, right now. It's everything they planned for, and it's all working.
Everything is coming together for this offense. They seem to be getting better with each series. And, you know, this game started where this team was, you know, they wondered if they were going to be able to move the ball against this defense. And I think right now, I think they seem to, as I said earlier, they seem to be growing with their confidence with each possession.
Gets it out, and he's met immediately. That's a loss of about 5.
This defense is fast enough that they can create negative yards on completed passes. So the offense might want to consider that next time they try that play.
He's taken down around the 50-yard line. It's third down, and they're about the length of the football away from the first down marker. So the run goes for a big first down.
The offensive line opened up some nice lanes to run through as well. Nice play.
There's a strike complete, and he's down.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Second and 6. Ball on the 36. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Quarterbacks just love this scenario. He had his man one-on-one on a corner route versus man coverage, and you just saw it. It results in an easy first down.
And he's taken down around the 20-yard line. He throws right. Here's the 8th play of the series. Fires out to his wideout. Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 4th down. So the kicking team is on the field. They'll try for 3. He gets it up, and it sails through the uprights. First half comes to a close as they head to the locker rooms. Georgia's got a 3-touchdown advantage.
We've played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollack and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. There is nothing, and I mean nothing, that is more important than turnovers. Now, so far, neither defense has been able to force one in this game, but you never know when that opportunity is going to come up.
No, and people look at turnovers and they assume that it's luck a lot of times, but a lot of times it's preparation. It's being able to know that when certain teams line up like South Carolina back in 2002 in a certain formation where it's Tucson open stud, and they got 3 receivers to my side, and I know it's a rollout pass. As a defensive end, I widened my stance a little bit, came upfield, hit the quarterback as he was throwing it. Next thing you know, the ref signals his hands up in the air, and you get 6 points for it. So you can definitely be prepared, and that's how you force those turnovers.
Just about set to start the second half. What are you looking for?
I'm looking to see which team has that decided schematical advantage.
And if they can find it, they'll blow holes 3 or 4 axe handles wide. Brad and Kirk will be there to call the second half.
And we welcome you back to the action here, just about set for the second half. Excellent kick. He's to the 20. Brought down at the 24.
Boy, this is one of those days when everything is clicking for an offense. These guys have been executing, and that's the reason they have such a nice lead.
And here we go with the offense ready to get things going again. Here he goes. Beck gains around 6 yards on the option play right there.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
Second down and 5. Ball on the 30. Caught, and he's hit immediately. Nothing going on that play.
Well, here I think the quarterback needs to be a little bit more patient in the pocket. That way he can allow his receivers to get downfield a little bit before he throws it.
It's 3rd down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker. Throws out to the running back, no good. Thomas is back deep to return the punt. The Bulldogs staff has got a winner on their hands. You've been around kids like this. They're just fun to be around.
They're fun to be around, and I think it's infectious. His attitude, I think, permeates throughout this entire offense and really throughout the entire team. It's no wonder this team is so competitive with him at the front leading the way.
Quick out to his receiver. And he's tackled around the 30-yard line. It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. Nice catch, first down, and he's knocked out.
Excellent job by this young quarterback of making the defense pay for bringing both outside linebackers. That's composure right there.
Quick throw out to the receiver. Tackle around the 49-yard line.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. Gets to about the 47-yard line.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
And down he goes, the 39-yard line. from the 39-yard line. First down. Passes to the wide out, and he can't pull it in. Just throws this one away. And this play is number 8 on the drive. He's under pressure. He's going right. And they make the stop right around the 20. From the 20-yard line, it's first down. Complete. He's got room, and he dives forward.
The quarterback did an excellent job of recognizing the Mike linebacker on the blitz. He hung in there, delivered the pass, and his receiver made a good catch to move the sticks.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. He's in for the score, and they're back in it. And the halfback took it in for the score.
Yep, he punched that in from a short distance. He had great blocking up front on that play.
And he hits the PAT. LSU is ready to kick it away. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 20. He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line. It's going to be interesting to see how the action shakes out in this series. Feeds it to the back, and they hit him in the backfield. From their own 20-yard line, it's second down. They come out in a 5-wide set. Tries to set up a screen for the wide receiver. They bring him down in the backfield, and they lose a couple there.
They really just didn't have any room to work on that play. The defense just suffocated them there.
From their own 18-yard line, it's third down. He heaves it deep. Through his hands. They're going to be forced to punt it away here.
It was a good hold by the defense on third down. Now their punt returner will get a chance to make something happen.
Thorson to punt. They'll bring him down at the 40. Last drive ended with as good a result as you can hope for, and I'm sure they'd like to replicate that here.
You know, when this defense went over to the sideline based on the way they've been playing so far, this defense coordinator's got to be livid. He's got to get into the face. He's got to challenge them. He's got to get their emotions going, because when you play defense, it's not just about X's and O's. It's about attitude and playing with a lot of confidence.
That'll make it second and 7.
Second and 7. Ball on the 44-yard line. He's under pressure. He wants it all, going long. Incomplete.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. He gets hit out of bounds at the 48. Bell will be the return man. This punt bounces into the end zone, and this will be a touchback. So we're just about ready to return to action. And he is drilled at the 28.
That's good for a gain of 8 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go.
Keep 15. Keep 15.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide. And he throws it away.
Great job by the defense at getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
They'll bring him down at about the 31. From their own 31-yard line. 1st down. And they get nice yardage on that run. Steps out of bounds around the 41-yard line. So it's 3rd down, and they're just inches away from picking up the 1st down. He tackles him for a loss. That's not going to keep the drive going.
Good, solid defense there to force him into a 4th down situation.
Thomas is back deep to return. Thomas fields it at the 22. He makes it out to maybe the 30-yard line. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
Call it a gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the 1st down. And they'll bring him down behind the line.
That's a great play by the defense. There's nothing like a defense being able to slip off of a block, get into the backfield of the offense, and then make a play in the backfield to be able to create some momentum possibly for this defense.
Strike to his receiver, no good. That'll make it 4th down, and they're going to have to punt.
The defense held their ground on that play. The quarterback just wasn't able to find any open receivers.
Todd awaits the snap. Bell takes it at the 23. Tackle made at the 34. The offense takes the field again. They were forced to punt their last time out. Pass complete and taken down immediately.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
From their own 38-yard line. 2nd down. He throws it. And he snags that one. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. first down and 10 now after picking up some great yardage through the air. And he's tackled after positive yardage. He's taken down at the 7. Georgia with a 1st and goal and a big chance here to really open up this football game. He gets out to about the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Georgia! He splits the uprights with the extra point. It was a 6-play, 66-yard drive, and they come away with 7 points.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
He really got a hold of that kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Georgia's coaching staff will go out tonight, and I think the offensive coordinator should buy the defensive coordinator his meal.
Well, the defense has been great. There's no doubt about it. But I just think that the offense that they're facing, they've just been so conservative, so predictable. It's made it very easy for this defense to have a dominant game.
There he goes. He gets out to about the 37-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
From their own 37-yard line. 1st down. Tackle made around the 45-yard line. So with 1 quarter remaining, the Bulldogs lead 38-17. All right, we're just about set to start action here again in the 4th quarter. They come out in an empty backfield. Quick toss. Got a man, watch out here. And he finally steps out at the 27-yard line.
You know, this team obviously did not have a great game today, but they're capable of making plays like this. And maybe a play like this can give them the confidence to try to get into the next game next week and realize, guys, this is what we're capable of doing, and unfortunately, we just didn't have a great game today.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 27. He gets rid of this one. Catches it, and that's all. Jackson picks up 7 yards with that catch. It's 3rd down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. Brought down around the 9-yard line.
That's a gain of 11. That makes it 1st and goal.
Nice run up the middle. Williams gets 6 yards on the play.
That brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Ball on the 3-yard line. Tackled for a loss. We're at play number 9 of this current drive. He's got to throw it in a hurry, and they get the sack.
I think that one's on the offensive line. They've got to do a better job of holding their blocks, or else this quarterback's going to be pulling turf out of his face mask all game.
Here we go from the 7. It's 4th down. Looks middle, got his back, and he's taken down around the 11-yard line. And the defense comes through. Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop. And it's caught, and he's brought down quickly. It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. Gets out to around the 28. He kept it himself and picked up a good-looking 1st down.
Great execution and a good decision there by the quarterback.
They'll give it off here. Tackle at the 29-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
We've got a 2nd and 9 here. Ball on the 29-yard line. He's gobbled up in the backfield. They don't get back to the line of scrimmage there on the option keeper. A loss of 1.
Keep 15. Keep 15. Here we go, G. Here I come.
Quick throw, almost intercepted. Thorson is the punter. Thomas fields it at the 30. Gets to about the 44-yard line. So they're just about set to get the game going again. And they got him.
Man, these guys can be aggressive. When you stand back there and take hits like that, you definitely are going to feel it the next day.
So it's 2nd and 12. Ball on the 42. Quick throw out to the receiver. And he's tackled around the 50-yard line.
That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Sets up a screen. Tailback's got it. Knocked out of bounds. Right around the 46-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 46-yard line, it's 1st down. Makes the first down catch. And down he goes at the 31-yard line.
This guy has that innate ability to get just enough distance from a defender to make a completion possible. You don't see it from every receiver, but this guy's got it.
From the 31-yard line. First down. He's got it with room to run. Lost the ball. Fumble.
It's not like receivers don't practice hanging onto the ball all week. This is just a case of the defense creating a turnover.
They're set to go for another round. Caught, and he's hit immediately.
That's a deep. That makes it 2nd and 8.
From their own 30-yard line, it's second down. And they make the stop right around the 44-yard line. Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go. From their own 47-yard line, second down. Just throws this one away. Passes left, gets it out to the halfback. They'll bring him down around the 43-yard line. From the 43-yard line, first down. Just under 3 to go in regulation. Got an opening. Up the middle for a nice gain. The corner. Nice run there as they work the outside. And this play is number 8 on the drive. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 31-yard line. Tackled after a decent pickup. And this is the 10th play of the drive. After a decent run up the gut. Georgia's staff just dancing on the sideline. Their star player came through for them, and they couldn't be happy.
Well, the staff has to feel good. The entire team should feel good. And I know you and I just having a chance to sit back and watch this young man play. Just an outstanding performance and something that this entire team will be able to build on.
That's it for this presentation of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler saying thanks, and we'll see you soon.